Alright, we're back with Hollow Diner, episode 9. This time, it's gonna be our squirrel gremlin girl, Ayunda Risu. Of course, we cannot make a dish without Risu's favorite food. Nuts! So, let's get to this. So, we're just gonna do a Martabak, and we'll see how it goes. First off, we're gonna use 2 cups of all-purpose flour, sifted. Then an egg, cup and a half of water, a half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a quarter cup of white sugar. Then whisk it until smooth. Takes at least 10 minutes, after which we're gonna cover and let it rest for an hour. While that's going on, we're gonna make our chalky nut filling. First, add some semi-sweet chocolate. I added some milk. Also, I don't have the proper equipment or tools, so bear with it. Next, some chopped nuts, using toasted cashews, almond, and walnuts. And then I added a little bit of salt and just a little bit of cayenne pepper. So, just gonna cook that until it's gooey and set that aside. Side note, add more semi-sweet chocolate as needed. After an hour of letting our Martabak mixture rest, heat up your pan. I'm using a 9-inch. But before we cook, we need to add a different mixture to the Martabak, which is a half teaspoon of baking powder, half teaspoon of baking soda, and a quarter cup of water. We are going to add that and combine it with the Martabak mixture before we cook. Once that is combined, grease up your pan with either oil or, in this case, I'm using butter. And then pour your Martabak mixture into that heated pan. For here, I didn't want to make 2 batches, so I'm just going to make 1 big one. Right after adding the pancake mixture, swirl it in the pan to create a crust. And let that sit for a few minutes before bubbles show up. Once it does, we are going to sprinkle some sugar to pop those bubbles and hopefully get a honeycomb appearance for our Martabak. After which, we're gonna cover the pan again and let that cook until the mixture is dry. Once it looks dry, we're gonna transfer it to a cutting board. Ignore the burn spots. And then we're gonna slice it in half while still hot. While still hot, we're gonna spread some butter over it. After which, we're gonna add our filling. On one half, we're gonna add the chocolate mixture with added nuts. Side note, I added more semi-sweet chocolate to that mixture. That's why it's more gooey. On the other half, decided to add peanut butter. And on the quarter of that, I added some shredded sharp cheddar cheese. Final thing, added some sweetened condensed milk. And then we're gonna sandwich the 2 halves together and slice it into smaller pieces. And that's what I would say would maybe fit Risu's character as a non-stop nut Martabak Manis. Also, ID bros, don't go after me or cancel me. But anyway, hope you enjoyed, and till next time, see ya.